They say the city never sleeps, but sometimes it just closes its eyes and whispers secrets. And if you listen close enough, you might hear a story that wasn't meant for human ears.
Some secrets aren't buried in the ground. They're just buried under enough dust and forgotten history. And sometimes, history fights back.
They say knowledge is power, but sometimes knowledge just makes you a target. If you want to see what happens when the shadows finally catch up, hit that subscribe button right now.
Every lock has a key, and every mystery, a truth. But some truths are better left undisturbed. This one felt like waking up something ancient, something hungry.
Some doors, once opened, refuse to stay shut. And some realities, once glimpsed, burn into your very soul. It's still the line between the known and the unknowable blurred. And I, like a moth to a flame, felt myself drawn into its deadly glow. Whatever this thing was, it breathed secrets through the cracks in reality, whispering promises it never meant to keep. And I was about...
Some things are best left unknown, but I had a feeling this was just the beginning. If you want to see how deep this rabbit hole goes, hit that subscribe button. It helps us keep these stories alive.
Sometimes the fastest escape only leads you deeper into the maze. But I was running, and I wasn't stopping.
And in this town, shadows ran faster than truth. This was no longer just a mystery. It was a race for my life. He'd run right into the maw of the city, hoping the crowd could swallow him whole, but some things, they just don't let go. Some places you hide because they're safe. Other places, you hide because there's nowhere else to go. This was the latter.
In this city, a moment's peace was often just the calm before the next storm. If you want to see if Elias makes it through this one, hit that subscribe button right now.
The hunt was back on. And this time, it felt like the predator was playing with its prey.
He traded one kind of darkness for another, hoping the city's arteries would choke whatever was after him. But some things, they thrive in the dark. The crowd was cover for now. The question was how long.
The city's underbelly offered little comfort, just a deeper maze. Every face a possible threat, every shadow a familiar dread. I could feel the wolves behind me, even if I couldn't see them. The trick was to keep moving, not give the fear time.
Moving cage. Every turn of the wheel a beat closer to what I ran from, or deeper into its waiting embrace. The reflections offered no solace, only distorted whispers of pursuit. Eyes in glass, none of them mine.
Another exit, another labyrinth. The city breathed a different air here, colder, wetter. It carried secrets in the gutters and hung them from the wires. We learned to keep your eyes open. Sometimes the truth hides in a ripple, or a scrap of paper that doesn't belong. And if...
The city's whispers were always there, if you knew where to look. This symbol, a forgotten language, resurfaced from the depths of a past I thought I'd buried. The symbol was a key, but what it unlocked was a door I'd hoped would stay sealed. And now, the hunt was on, and I was the prey. guess take the shadows played tricks on the mind. Or maybe they just revealed what was already there, lurking at the edge of sight. Every face tells a story, and in a place like this, some stories are best left unread. But I wasn't in the business of leaving things alone. One glance, one slip of a hand, and a secret changed owners. That was my cue. The night just got interesting.
The world whispers its secrets to those who listen. And sometimes, those whispers are etched right into the pages you carry. If you want to see how deep this rabbit hole goes, hit that subscribe button now.
In a city of a million voices, sometimes it's the whispers that hold the most weight. You just had to be close enough to catch them.
When you chase shadows, sooner or later, they lead you to the source. And often, that source is waiting in the darkest corners of the city.
Some exchanges are best made in the shadows, where secrets are traded like currency, and trust is just a rumor.
Sometimes, the smallest details carry the heaviest weight. A single symbol, a silent promise, or a warning etched into cold metal.
There's another piece of the puzzle, another address to chase. The city never sleeps, and neither do the shadows that crawl beneath it. Don't miss what happens next. Hit that subscribe button right now.
The city's veins, slick with rain, led me deeper into its heart. Every turn a new possibility, every shadow a potential truth, or a lie.
Another dead end or the start of something darker? This old pile of bricks had stories. I had a feeling they weren't bedtime tales.
Another forgotten corner. Another promise of answers. This one reeked of secrets, even from the curb.
Every shadow held a story. Every creak a whisper from the past. This place had seen better days and worse deeds.
This time, glimmer in the gloom. A single thread in this tattered tapestry of deceit. Whatever this was, it was waiting for me.
The silence was a lie, a carefully constructed illusion. I wasn't alone in this tomb.
This wasn't just a dead end. It was a distraction. The real path always lay hidden. For those with the eyes to see.
The darkness had a way of swallowing sound, leaving only the beat of your own pulse. But the path ahead promised more than just silence. Once...
Another door, another world. This wasn't just a hiding place, it was a vault, a testament to secrets long buried. The walls talked in a language older than memory, gears and glyphs frozen mid-sentence. Whatever they were guarding, it hadn't seen daylight in 1,000...
Just when you think you found the answer, the game changes. If you want to see how Elias gets out of this one, hit that subscribe button. It's going to be a long...
Walls closed in, not just metal and concrete, but in my head. Every dead end, another nail in the coffin of escape. But a good detective never stops looking.
Sometimes, the only way out is up. And sometimes, up is a long, hard climb through the rusted remains of someone else's forgotten masterpiece. Every rung bites back, every breath feels borrowed. But the vent's the prize, and
another dark hole.
Another leap of faith into the unknown. This line of work, it's less about finding answers, more about finding more questions in grimmer places.
Another layer peeled back. This place felt like a tomb, but a tomb built for secrets, not just the dead. A monument to forgotten ambition.
Some secrets are better left buried, but curiosity, a dangerous thing, always whispers. If you're curious what's coming next, hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss what these old circuits are about to tell us.
Some doors once opened can never be closed. Some truths once revealed unravel everything you thought you knew. And some warnings are unique.
They say the house always wins, but sometimes even the house has a few loose floorboards. This wasn't just a warning, it was a cage slamming shut. Through the gate and into the void. It seems the architect of this maze preferred silence over fanfare for his final act.
The truth, it seems, isn't always a blazing fire, but a quiet whisper in the dark. A grim accounting of what was lost and what could never be found again. If you're on this journey with me, hit that subscribe button right now to uncover more hidden stories.
Some riddles are meant to be solved, not for glory, but for the quiet peace of knowing. Chapter closed. Another page turned in the city's endless, dark story. This life.
Some paths are walked alone. Some truths too dangerous to share. You won't believe how this ends.